Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to try something a little bit new. Um, if you're new here, welcome. My name is Roxanne. Today's video is a little bit different because I wanted to do something and try something totally new. While I clean, I'm going to go ahead and do a video of cleaning and as well as a get to know me. I feel like there's so many of you who are new or have been around for so long that barely know me very little, and I figured why not do a get to know me video. I definitely thought it would be fun to just share a little about myself, about my life, my family, my goals, and everything else. So grab a snack, grab coffee if you're clean along with me. If you enjoy this type of style video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. And let's get started. My name is Heyroxanneperez. I am a 34, about to be 35. My birthday is July 25th, so it's a couple of weeks away. I'm not very excited about it, but then again, I don't really care. I don't know how I feel about turning 35. I think I'm okay with turning 35. I'm not too worried about that. I have 3 kids, age 7, 4, and 1. I've been married to my high school sweetheart for 5 years. Our anniversary was June 5th. So, yeah, I'm from Southern California, born and raised. Do I like the state? No. I would say the 3 things that describe me is one, I'm quiet, a hermit crab, and reliable. I think not people, I would say, I would think more of my family just assume I would be like the one person to have kids first. However, I didn't start having kids when I was 27. So my firstborn was when I was 27 years old. I have 5 other siblings. I share the middle with my brother. I only say that because there's 6 of us total. Um, I am the second oldest out of the girls, and I'm the fourth born. I've been proud of myself that I didn't have kids when I was like 27 years old because everyone else assumed that I was going to be like my mom and have kids at an early age, but turns out it was everyone else. So I was the last one to have kids. Okay, coffee or tea? I would say coffee, if anything, hot coffee. I my body is weird, so whenever I drink anything cold, I tend to get cold, which makes me a very cold person, especially when it's like raining outside or especially like the winter season. I am wearing nothing but a lot of blankets on the bed. I am bundled up and everything, so I love the cold season. So my favorite book I have read, I don't remember the name of it because I remember reading it back in middle school and high school. My sister introduced it to me, but it was such a good book that I read it twice. I don't remember the name. However, the one book that I did finish was Jane Eyre, and that was like months ago, but it was such a good book. The book that I started, but then I had to stop was Pride and Prejudice. So I didn't get to finish that book. I don't have a favorite cleaning product. However, the products I normally go towards is Dawn, Lysol, Spray Away, and uh, those are the only ones I can really think of right now at the top of my head. So I don't have a favorite cleaning product, but I do get excited when I do get cleaning products, which is weird. I don't know why. I just don't. My favorite color is red. I don't like reptiles. I do like spiders, but I don't like anything that crawls. It's just, ugh, I can't do it. There is one thing that I am terrified, but I was always told never to tell your biggest fears because then people like to taunt you, which my sisters always did when I was growing up. So that's something I won't even say. I am definitely not a morning person. I like to sleep in. I don't like to be interrupted. I don't like being woken up. I don't like I don't like I don't like the mornings. Even though I have to get up because obviously the kids tend to wake up early and I'm just like, "No, let me sleep in." My favorite holidays, are, of course, the fall season. I love fall, but my favorite holiday is Christmas. I love seeing all the lights. It's so much better if we have snow, and of course, in the area that I live in doesn't have snow. And if I ever had a retirement place, like if I were to retire and if I were to pick an area where I would like to retire, somewhere that has mountains and snow that I can see all the seasons. I would love to spend Christmas in a cabin and hopefully it will snow, but if not, as long as we're bundled up, and then maybe like some areas have snow, but that's one thing I would definitely love to do. I've always been talking to my husband about that, like having Christmas in like Big Bear or something. That'd be pretty cool. What does a perfect day at home look like? When the kids are out with their dad and it is quiet. I enjoyed it the other day and it was actually nice. I thought about recording, I thought about cleaning, but I was like, nope. I'm going to enjoy the day to myself. I'm going to enjoy the peace because I don't get to have that and it rarely comes. So I took advantage of that. My favorite cleaning chore. I would say cleaning the sink. I don't know why. Dishes are not like my favorite thing to do, but it is something that I kind of enjoy because it gets me in like a little mode of where I can think about certain things, or I don't even have to think at all. I could just stand there quietly, washing the dishes and just, thinking to myself, and that's it. Um, but when I clean the sink, I feel like it's relaxing to just watch the water and hearing the water. I think that's where the main thing comes from because like you have the white sounds and that to me is just the perfect white sound of just hearing water, if that makes sense. My least favorite chore is laundry. I can't stand laundry. I hate folding. Washing is fine, but at the same time, I'm just like, I have to dread it and wash and fold and everything. I just don't like laundry. The one item I think I can live without is the TV because as much as I'm watching it, I'm not watching it. It's just on. Right now it is on. It's on mute, but I've been taking a nap right now. I was actually taking a nap before this, and I was cleaning and everything. It's just background sound, but I think I can live without that. I feel like what makes my home a home is not the furniture, it's just my family, my kids. Hearing the laughter, making memories and everything, even if it's good or bad, I think that what makes a home. Motherhood has taught me that there is no one there to really help you. You're basically doing it on your own. I mean, yes, I am married, I have a spouse, but family isn't always there for you. Anything can really happen. um, Expect different life challenges. There's different types of storms. I think being a mom is very, very hard. And I am now growing all these white hairs. So I don't think it's the age. I think it's more of stress. You take on a lot of hats. So, and that's something like I just felt like a good mom does is take care of their kids, the house, and everyone else. The hardest part of being a creator, I would say being consistent with it. I know half the time like life happens, I get busy and it's just hard. There are times I try to batch my videos, whether it's a long form or a short form. I always try to, but half the time, if once all of it's done and up, and now it's just time to do another batching, and it's definitely hard to find that right time to do everything. Okay, my favorite food is Mexican food. I love enchiladas. They have always been my favorite since I was a kid. I would devour that thing. I always had a hard time like gaining weight. This is the biggest I've ever been in my life, to be honest. I'm not just saying that because I've always wanted to have some type of weight on me, but it was really hard for me. And no, like seeing my kids, Melanie had a hard time getting weight, gaining weight. Like all my kids have a hard time gaining weight. Melanie now eats so much. She is like me when I was a kid. However, she's actually able to gain weight. I couldn't do that. So I've always been skinny. If I were to meet anyone, I've never met a celebrity before. Um, I would say Eminem. I have always been a fan of him ever since I was a kid. But I would love to meet him. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you like it. Let me know if you would like to see more videos like this, more get to know me or cleaning videos. What type of videos do you like to see? And tell me where you guys are from. Where are you guys from? What state do you guys live in? And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.